No matter which country you're traveling to or for how many days, the first big cost that hits you hard is the crazy roaming charges. That's why today we're going to talk about some of the best international eSIMs for 2025. Well, you can say we're here to save your wallet. So, grab a coffee or maybe book your ticket for the next trip because we are going to save hundreds of dollars on your abroad journeys. Okay, first things first. What's an eSIM and why should you care? Well, it's not a regular SIM card. Instead of being a tiny piece of plastic you have to pop in and out of your phone, it's built right into your device, completely digital. That means no more struggling to swap SIM cards or running around looking for a local one after landing at the airport. With an eSIM, you can connect to a local network in just a few taps, and it's usually way cheaper than those expensive roaming charges. The best part? You can set it up even before you leave home. And in 2025, eSIM are pretty much everywhere. So now, let's talk about the top 5 eSIM providers you should know about in 2025. These are the ones travelers keep recommending, whether you're on a tight budget or need a solid internet connection for work while you're away. First on the list is Saily, and it's easy to see why it's a favorite. The eSIM is built by the same team behind NordVPN, so you can already expect something reliable. Saily works in more than 200 countries, and plans start as low as $1.99 for 1 gigabyte of data that lasts a week. Plus, setting it up is also a simple job. You just need to scan a QR code or tap a button in the app, and you're good to go the moment you land. What makes it even better is that it comes with helpful extras like ad blocking and a virtual location feature to help keep your data safe while you're online. People on review sites like Trustpilot have given it a solid 4.4-star rating, especially for its fast 4G and 5G connections. The only thing to keep in mind is that Saily is data-only, which means you'll need to use apps like WhatsApp or Messenger for calls and texts. And if you're looking to save a little more, you can use promo codes like SPECIAL5 to get 5% off your plan. Next up is Airalo, which can be a good pick if you're trying to keep your travel budget in check. Just like Saily, Airalo also works in over 200 countries, so you're covered in most parts of the world. One of their best deals is the Discover Plus Global Plan, which gives you up to 20 gigabytes of data for $35 that lasts a whole month. That's more than enough if you just need internet for using maps, checking emails, scrolling through social media, or staying in touch while traveling. Their app is easy to use, you can browse through country or regional plans, and if you're visiting multiple nearby countries, the regional bundles can save you even more money. For example, if you're moving around Europe or Southeast Asia, you won't need to buy separate plans for each country. However, one thing to keep in mind is their customer support can sometimes be a bit slow to respond. So it's a good idea to download and activate your plan before you travel, just to be safe. Then we have Nomad, which stands out if you want more flexibility. Their app lets you pick exactly how much data you need, from 1 gigabyte for a single day to 50 gigabytes for an entire month. And the prices usually start at $10 for 5 gigabytes in regions like Europe or Asia, which is a pretty solid deal if you're planning a longer stay or need consistent data for work, video calls, or streaming. Compared to Saily or Airalo, it can be a little more expensive in certain countries, but for many travelers, the freedom to choose and adjust your plan as needed makes it totally worth it. Now, if you're someone who burns a lot of data, maybe you're streaming Netflix, doing video calls, or working remotely, then Holafly might be the perfect option for you. They offer unlimited data plans in over 160 countries. For example, you can get unlimited data for 5 days in Europe starting at $19, which is pretty convenient if you're just on a short trip. Some countries even offer 5G speeds, which means everything loads super fast. However, Holafly is also a data-only eSIM, so you won't be able to make regular calls or send SMS texts. Finally, we've got Ubigi, which is a great choice if you're looking for a premium connection, especially for work or business travel. Ubigi offers high-speed data in over 190 countries, and their plans start at $12 for 3 gigabytes. While it's not the cheapest option, you get really reliable service and strong 5G coverage in many places, which is great if you need a stable connection on the go. Its eSIMs even work with certain eSIM-compatible cars. So if you're planning a road trip and want to stay connected on the move, it's a solid option. Yes, it's a bit on the pricier side, but for travelers who don't want to compromise on speed or reliability, Ubigi definitely delivers. So, you have to consider a few things before buying an eSIM. First, make sure it works in your destination. Saily and Airalo cover tons of places, but double-check for remote spots. Figure out how much data you'll need. 1 or 2 gigabytes a day is fine for basic stuff like maps and messaging, but you might want 5 gigabytes or more if you're streaming or working. Check if your phone supports eSIMs and go for providers with easy setup like Saily's one-tap activation. And don't sleep on customer support, read some reviews to see how others stack up. And that's it. The best international eSIMs for 2025 to keep you connected wherever you're headed. Whether you're posting beach pics in Bali or joining video calls from Barcelona, these 5 providers will save you from those scary roaming bills. But if you have any bad experiences with them, or any suggestions on other providers, let us know in the comment section. Leave a like for us if you found this video informative. Links to Saily and the others are down below, so check them out and get ready to be 24/7 online on your next trip.